Hey everyone! Welcome back to Money Ventures. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects all of us, budgeting for different life stages. Your budgeting needs will change as you move through different phases of life, from being a student to starting your career, getting married, raising kids, and finally planning for retirement. We're going to explore what you need to know at each stage, discuss practical strategies, and share some essential tips to ensure you're financially stable and growing every step of the way. So grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. Budgeting as a student. As a student, your primary focus is often on education, but this is also a crucial time to build a solid foundation for your financial future. Here are some strategies to consider. Budgeting tips for students. 1. Create a simple budget. Start by creating a simple budget. Track your income, scholarships, part-time jobs, allowances, and expenses, tuition, books, rent, food. You can use budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB to make this process easier. 2. Cut down on non-essentials. Identify non-essential expenses that you can cut down on. Do you really need that expensive coffee every day? Small sacrifices can add up to significant savings. 3. Leverage student discounts. Take advantage of student discounts. Many businesses offer them, from software subscriptions to public transport. 4. Build a mini emergency fund. Start building a mini emergency fund of around $500 to $1,000. This fund can help cover unexpected expenses like a broken laptop or medical costs. At this stage, the goal is to avoid debt and start cultivating smart financial habits that will pay off later. Budgeting when starting a career. Now, you've graduated and landed your first job. Congratulations! This is a time of excitement, but it also comes with new financial responsibilities. Here's how you can budget effectively in this stage. 1. Reevaluate your budget. Your income will likely increase with your first full-time job. Reevaluate your budget to reflect this new income. But remember, just because you're earning more doesn't mean you should spend more. 2. Prioritize debt repayment. Focus on paying down any high-interest debt, like student loans or credit cards. Use the debt avalanche or snowball method, whatever works best for you. 3. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account. Aim to save at least 20% of your income if possible. Also, start contributing to a retirement account, like a 401k or IRA, especially if your employer offers a matching program. 4. Build an emergency fund. Start building a more robust emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This will provide a financial cushion for any unexpected events. 5. Consider investing. Once you have your emergency fund in place, start thinking about investing. Even small amounts can grow significantly over time. Budgeting when getting married. Next up, you might be getting married. Combining finances can be a complex but important step. Here are some key strategies. 1. Have open conversations about money. Talk openly about your financial situation, including debts, income, and financial goals. This will help you create a joint budget that reflects both your priorities. 2. Create a joint budget. Decide on shared expenses, like rent, groceries, and utilities, and how much each person will contribute. You can still maintain individual accounts for personal spending. 3. Plan for big expenses together. Discuss and plan for big expenses, like buying a house, vacations, or having kids. Set joint savings goals for these. 4. Update legal and financial documents. Update beneficiaries on insurance policies and retirement accounts, and consider drafting or updating a will. 5. Maintain open communication. Continue having regular financial check-ins to ensure both partners are on the same page and adjusting as needed. Budgeting when raising kids. Now, if you decide to start a family, your budgeting needs will shift again. Kids bring immense joy, but they also come with additional costs. Here's how to manage. 1. Reassess and adjust your budget. Reassess your budget to account for new expenses like childcare, healthcare, and education. 2. Start an education fund early. Consider setting up a 529 plan or another education savings account early. The sooner you start, the more you can benefit from compound interest. 3. Look for cost-saving opportunities. Take advantage of tax breaks and credits like the child tax credit. Also, look for ways to save on everyday expenses, such as buying in bulk or using coupons. 4. Build a larger emergency fund. Aim for a more substantial emergency fund, perhaps 6 to 12 months of expenses, since you now have more dependents. 5. Consider life insurance and estate planning. If you haven't already, this is the time to get life insurance and create an estate plan to ensure your family is protected. Budgeting when planning for retirement. Finally, let's talk about planning for retirement, a stage where your focus shifts from earning to living off your savings. Here's how to prepare. 1. Maximize retirement contributions. If you're not already maxing out contributions to your retirement accounts, now is the time to do so. Take advantage of catch-up contributions if you're over 50. 2. Reevaluate your expenses. Create a budget based on your expected retirement income. Consider downsizing or relocating to reduce costs. 3. Plan for healthcare costs. Factor in healthcare costs, which can be substantial. Look into long-term care insurance and Medicare options. 4. Diversify your income streams. Consider part-time work, consulting, or passive income sources like rental properties or dividends. 5. Review your estate plan. Make sure your estate plan is up to date, including your will, trust, and power of attorney document.